Give the French grapes, and they'll give you champagne. Give them linen and silk, and they'll redefine fashion. And give them a few simple ingredients, and they'll give you a cookie like none you've ever tasted. A delicately crunchy little butter cookie, covered with a slab of pure chocolate. Little schoolboys from Lou. They're French, and that makes all the difference.
The Hyundai Excel is the perfect car for the young couple just starting out. It has plenty of cargo space. There's more standard features than any car in its class. And at $54.99, the money you save will give you a start in your financial independence, which should make everyone happy. Hyundai, cars that make sense. Right now, factory-to-dealer cash incentives can save you up to $500 on a new Excel.
The Seahawks and Raiders play the waiting game. We'll have the story at 11.
We continue with disaster at Silo 7.
This holiday, let a slipper expert show you the most comfortable gift idea. Isotoner Comfort Slippers. Isotoner slippers gently massage and comfort your feet so you feel relaxed from head to toe. And this week only, our slipper expert has a gift for you. Your own lovable slipper expert puppy that's so nice to cuddle up to. Yours free when you purchase Isotoner Comfort Slippers for women and girls at participating stores while supplies last.
What's the secret to Pop Secret microwave popcorn? Perfect popcorn popped under perfect conditions. Without a lot of unpopped kernels. And it tastes remarkably light and fluffy. Pop Secret from Betty Crocker. It's the only way to pop.
The new V8-powered Cadillac DeVille and Fleetwood, the most spacious front-drive sedans, foreign or domestic.
Cadillac style. You know when you're a schlump and you get stains on your favorite shirt?
Oh, I hate that.
Me too, so I really love this new thing called Stain Guard.
It's a breakthrough.
I know, you've heard it before, but it really is terrific because you know what it does?
Where do you hear what it does?
It can actually help your clothes become stain resistant.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, stain resistant.
Now you're probably wondering, does it really work? So we have this little thing to show you.
Check this out.
Bacon grease on polyester fabric.
Can you imagine? But the Stain Guard kept the stain from setting, so it washes right out.
Impressed?
Yeah, they're impressed.
So shall we show them where to get it?
Ta-da! New Bounce with Stain Guard.
Isn't it wild?
So now you can fight stains before you get them.
New Bounce with Stain Guard. Stains get on, but they don't stay in.
Wednesday.
The final project requires students to take a nude study.
So, should I take my clothes off here or what?
It's an all-new episode of Growing Pains. And there's a substitute teacher in math class.
Arvid's father.
They're really dumb.
I am not a moron! Head of the class right after Growing Pains, Wednesday.
My man makes a living thinking on his feet, so he can't get in a bind when he's covering his beat. He wears Hanes, Hanes, Hanes. It's not just underwear.
Please fill in the space. Which car has the largest list of standard luxury features of any car in its class? Which car has more front leg room than any car in its class? Which car? This car. The new Honda Civic LX four-door sedan. Just fill in the space.
I was practicing my hook shot when she walked in.
Looks like we're working together.
Brains, talent, she had everything.
This story's hot.
Including bad breath.
Something wrong?
I moved to the right, the left. There was no escape.
Excuse me.
Somebody like her.
How could I forget Scoop? Bad breath germs, goodbye. Wow, I'll show him.
Oh, no, not again.
Hi.
Her breath.
I figured it out.
Right. For a positive reaction, the power of scope. Now that we cleared the air, we could finally get down to business.
Roger, sometimes I wish you were a fish.
Coast, the scent opens your eyes. Coast lather, spirits start to rise. Coast is the way to make you feel alive.
Roger, want to go to the park?
Coast, feel alive with Coast.
It's 11:10 and hunger's going strong.
I'm on the go a lot, and having a Snickers handy is great because you can take it, you can eat it, and your hunger's gone.
Packed with peanuts, Snickers really satisfies.
Snickers really satisfies you.
Wednesday.
Years of going out with this girl, Winnie Cooper. We broke up.
Whoa, Winnie, she's pretty cute. A little flat, but cute.
Kevin likes him flat.
The Emmy-winning Wonder Years is back. And TV Guide called it a delight. It won the Emmy Award for Best Direction. John Ritter brings Huberman back. Then, People magazine called China Beach inventive, inspired, and brave.
Love, sex, what's it all about?
3 season premieres Wednesday.
Disaster at Silo 7 will continue in a moment.
Do you think your horoscope is fact or fiction? This week, what happens when astrology is put to the test?
Plus Burt Reynolds and Paul Simon on Good Morning America.
An ABC News brief. Now for Washington, Tom Gerald.
Good evening. UN Secretary General Perez de Cuellar tonight criticized the U.S. decision to deny PLO Chief Yasser Arafat a visa, thus preventing him from addressing the General Assembly next week on the Palestinian issue. Perez de Cuellar said the U.S. is violating its UN treaty. Meanwhile, Arab nations say they have enough votes to move the General Assembly session from New York to Geneva so Arafat can address the world body. In California today, President Reagan backed denying Arafat a visa, saying the U.S. can't be a patsy to terrorism. But an outraged Clovis Maksoud, the Arab League's UN ambassador, said Washington is, quote, playing patsy to Israel.
We hope that the Arab reaction, the international reaction of outrage would jolt American public opinion and the new administration to reassess its present biases in favor of Israel.
In Cleveland Baptist Church today, heavyweight champ Mike Tyson was baptized by Pastor Henry Payton and the Reverend Jesse Jackson. More later on the ABC News Weekend Report.
Frederick and Nelson has always been a big part of Christmas. Waking up to a gift under the tree from Frederick and Nelson, that says you're special. Take home the most lovable, huggable bears in town. Freddie and Nell, our very own cuddly teddy bears. A $55 value, they're just $15 with a $75 purchase. Perfect for Christmas giving. They're available only at Frederick and Nelson. It just wouldn't be Christmas without Frederick and Nelson.
There's a surprise waiting for your kids at Burger King. What do you think it could be?
Buffy rainbow. Fireflies. It's something soft and comfortable.
It's the Pretenders. 4 furry cats who pretend to be a dog, a duck, a mouse, and a bunny.
See? It's a cat. Let's get one for Susie. No, that is a mouse. And now it transforms into a cat again. Meow. Quack, quack, quack. Pretenders.
Collect all 4 Pretenders at a special price now at Burger King.
More snow in the mountains means some tricky travel. The forecast tonight at 11.
We continue with Disaster at Silo 7.
The officers and staff of Royal Caribbean Cruise Line invite you to join them for 7 days of absolute perfection. RSVP, your local travel agent. Don't just cruise the Caribbean, cruise the Royal Caribbean.
Suddenly, there's a whole new development in sports sedans so superior it was voted Japan's Car of the Year. Introducing the 1989 Galant from Mitsubishi. Suddenly, the obvious choice.
Guess what coffee they serve at tea? 100% Colombian coffee, hand-picked by Juan Valdez, the richest coffee in the world.
If you used to take capsules, the makers of Tylenol have just come up with something better. New extra-strength Tylenol gel caps. They're gelatin-coated, and compared to capsules, gel caps are 33% smaller, with all that extra-strength pain relief concentrated into a solid center under a smooth gelatin coating. So gel caps are actually easier to swallow. If you used to take capsules, try new extra-strength Tylenol gel caps. It's not a capsule, it's better.
It's a jungle out there. You can survive with the new four-door Mitsubishi Montero. Its V6 power tames snarling beasts and takes you away to a more civilized world. The new four-door Montero, suddenly the obvious choice.
This should be some party.
Hey, I'll even let you dance with me.
You'll need a few drinks first, Jack.
Oh, no, wait, he can't. He's driving.
Well, come on, what's a holiday party without a little holiday cheer? Hey, you want to get home in one piece, don't you? Oh, yeah,
Now listen, whenever we go out, Jack and I decide who's driving, and whoever drives doesn't drink.
Ah, meaning if I want to drink tonight, I can.
Or you don't have to.
Either way, I'll be driving home.
Great.
Hey, great. Well, I'll tell you what, next party I'll drive.
Designate a driver. It could save your life.
Maggie Hahn and George Siegel.
You treat me like some floozy.
Floozy?
Round heels.
Bimbo? This isn't a sing-along.
Two uncanny crime solvers in a romance that's a real mystery. Murphy's Law premiering Saturday.
There's something new out there. For all of you, the truck for 89. The all-new Toyota 4x2 Extra Cab SR5. Now available V6 power. Real backseat space. And a new look that can only say one thing. Toyota quality.
Got it all now.
Toyota, who could ask for anything more?
Extra-strength Alka-Seltzer has more of what you take Alka-Seltzer for. More medicine. More bubbles. For fast relief of heartburn with a headache, try
Extra Strength Alka-Seltzer. More of what you take Alka-Seltzer for.
Assume this is your underarm. This is the leading aerosol antiperspirant brand. When this cloud clears, I'll introduce you to a better aerosol. New Lady Speed Spray Antiperspirant. Watch. The leading aerosol sprays all over. New Lady Speed Spray has a patented formula that actually helps eliminate the aerosol cloud. Superior protection, and it puts its protection where you need it most. New Lady Speed Spray, the no-cloud spray.
By Menon.
Don't make a big fat mistake. Don't cook wholesome food in butter, margarine, or oil. Use Pam cooking spray instead. You can save 90% of the fat and calories. No mistake about it.
An ATV is a lot of fun, but it should be taken seriously. So if you ride one, you better follow these instructions. Always wear a helmet and protective clothing. Children under 16 need adult supervision. Children under 16 should never ride adult-sized machines. Inexperienced riders should take a qualified training course. Riding an ATV the wrong way could lead to serious or even fatal injury. If you're gonna play, play it safe.
Disaster at Silo 7 will continue in a moment.
Monday on the American agenda, education is the issue. Studies say children from academic preschools do better in elementary school, but some argue that pressure to achieve may stunt children.
The effect of this regimentation is to cause an academic burnout.
The American agenda Monday on ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
This is a Como News Brief.
Good evening, I'm Emily Langley. Holiday travel tops the news at 11. Record crowds expected at SeaTac today. We'll tell you how it's going. In the mountains, slow going with snow and slush on the roads, an unpleasant trip home for some. More medical waste washing up on the Oregon coast. Some of it carries the name of a Navy ship. And we'll tell you the story of love and chess and a Seattle man. Plus, the Internal Revenue Service may have some money for you. Join us at 11.
If you're looking for vegetable side dishes that heat in 4 minutes flat, you'll find them in the canned vegetable aisle just like that. New Del Monte Vegetable Classics. They're ready. Zip, zap.
This pasta will stay good for a year in your freezer. This dried linguine will outlast most marriages. And this will probably survive the next ice age. On the other hand, Contadina fresh pastas and sauces won't last very long at all. We make them fresh, and we keep them fresh,
which naturally gives them a great fresh taste.
Contadina fresh pastas and sauces. Our days are numbered, but we wouldn't have it any other way.
The terrible mistake that killed 2 people Monday.
We continue with disaster at Silo 7.
She has legs that just won't give up. It's a feeling that really shows. She's a no-nonsense kind of woman. She wears no-nonsense pantyhose.
At No Nonsense, we design pantyhose to last beautifully.
She makes the most of her day. She gives it all that she's got. She's one busy lady. Her legs never stop. No nonsense. Well, if the attitude fits, wear it.
There's one big difference between these 2 cars. One is paid for and one isn't. The affordable Hyundai Excel, just $54.99. Hyundai, cars that make sense.
This is the Police Squad. Leslie Nielsen, O.J. Simpson. This is not the Police Squad. Priscilla Presley, Ricardo Montalban, Mikhail Gorbachev. I knew it. And Reggie Jackson in his first dramatic role. The Naked Gun from the files of Police Squad.
Everyone should have a friend like you.
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, December 2nd at theaters everywhere.
Finally, equal treatment for hands and nails. Introducing new Vaseline Intensive Care Hand and Nail Formula Lotion to soften rough, dry hands and help strengthen nails with moisturizers for your hands and keratin, the protein found in healthy nails. New hand and nail formula from the makers of Vaseline Intensive Care, because we believe in equal treatment for hands and nails.
These days, you see Hyundais everywhere. But rarely at this elevation. The dependable Excel from Hyundai. Cars that make sense.
Son, I figured when you were old enough, I'd talk to you about drugs. I'd tell you they're nothing but poison. Tell you to stay away from the garbage that pushes that junk. Only I never figured that I ought to be telling that to a 13-year-old.
If you don't teach your kids to say no to drugs, it's as good as saying yes.
Tuesday, it's the best of Barbara.
12 years, 120 guests, and 50 shows later, the biggest laughs, the tenderest moments.
It's television's greatest interviews. Don't miss the 50th Barbara Walters special, Tuesday.
Stay up and watch the show.
I think my grandfather would be pretty amazed at how much my Oldsmobile touring sedan has in common with his vision of transportation. They both have onboard computers and an anti-lock braking system. It's first class aboard the touring sedan, and that fuel-injected 3800 engine gives you the kind of thrust you need. Especially when you got a plane to catch.
This is the new generation.
The officers and staff of Royal Caribbean invite you to join them for 7 days of absolute perfection. Don't just cruise the Caribbean, cruise the Royal Caribbean.
Celestial Seasonings makes all kinds of extraordinary teas. Not just herb teas, but classics like Amaretto Night's after dinner tea. I'm even into the box. Herb and gourmet teas, more tastefully done.
Hold it, ho, ho, ho. So you're gonna finally meet Cindy, huh? Tonight. Good. So first impressions are very important. I think. Okay. Now, imagine. Lights are low, the music's soft. Knock the door opens up. Somebody's out there doing this.
What is this? She's got dandruff?
No, you have dandruff.
No,
yes, you
I
do.
shampoo every day.
You could shampoo your brains out with regular shampoo. Wouldn't matter.
Your brains out?
Yeah, well, so use that.
Head and Shoulders?
Works for me, my friend.
But you don't have dandruff.
Exactamundo!
Head and Shoulders, because you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
People all over America are losing weight with the Slim Fast liquid diet.
In 1 week, I lost 7 pounds. 7 pounds.
Slim Fast is making a pledge. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight.
1 week and the weight was gone.
Each Slim Fast shake is a delicious, nutritious, low-calorie meal. Have 1 shake for breakfast, 1 shake for lunch, then eat a sensible dinner.
Not only did I lose 4 pounds in a week,
I lost 5.
The Slim Fast pledge. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight.
Next Sunday.
You wearing anything metal?
No, I'm just very excited.
Golden Girls B. Arthur and Richard Kiley have waited 35 years to rekindle their old high school flame.
Don't get undressed.
But Joan Van Ark's not giving him up. No way.
Well, if it happened to me, I'd be pretty furious.
At my age, this is as furious as it gets without having a heart attack.
B. Arthur, Richard Kiley, and Joan Van Ark. My First Love, next Sunday.
This is ABC.
Good evening, I'm Keith Eldridge.
And I'm Emily Langley. Ahead on Como News 4, overflowing airports, sidetracked in the mountains as folks battle the crowds making their way home from the holiday.
Come along on a ski trip as we visit the slippery slopes on their opening weekend.
The Huskies buffaloed Colorado in their first game of the season.
And don't miss a beat as you march along in the Doo-Dah Parade.
Give the French grapes, and they'll give you champagne. Give them linen and silk, and they'll redefine fashion. And give them a few simple ingredients, and they'll give you a cookie like none you've ever tasted. A delicately crunchy little butter cookie, covered with a slab of pure chocolate. Little schoolboys from Lou. They're French, and that makes all the difference.
Choices wrapped in holiday tradition from the Bon Marché. Save 20% on the entire stock of Henkel's open stock cutlery. This Belchi 12-piece cookware set is now just $169.99. This Ambassador 2-speed cordless massager is now only $24.99. And this Braun Aeromaster 12-cup coffee maker with timer and free gold filter, now just $79.99.
The Bon Marché, your Christmas store.
Delicious vegetable side dishes ready in a snap. Heat them in the microwave in 4 minutes flat. You've never had vegetables faster than that. Introducing Del Monte Vegetable Classics. Now in the canned vegetable aisle. Zip, zap.
From Seattle, this is Como News 4.
Good evening and welcome home from the holiday weekend.
Well, for many of you, it hasn't been easy getting through the jams of the airport, the train station, or the highways. But after all, this is the most heavily traveled day of the year. The people who run SeaTac Airport predict they'll be setting a record tonight. Thanksgiving is a time to spend with family and friends, but getting to and from those gatherings can be a real chore.
Probably more hectic getting in because there was more traffic on Wednesday than I find today.
Well, I left on Thursday morning, so it wasn't very crowded. On the airplane, we had a couple seats to ourselves, but the return trip probably won't be so promising.
Airport officials say the increase in traffic was due partly from travelers choosing the skyways over the highways because of the snowy conditions in the mountains. The main traveled route to Thanksgiving this weekend was Snoqualmie Pass. But if you didn't have snow tires, you had to pull off the road and hassle with the chains and the reins.
Very busy. The roads are terrible. Having to stop and put chains on is worse. Cold, wet. All I want to do is get up where we're going.
One motorist was having a heck of a time with his chains. He was wet, he was cold, and he was frustrated. His wife was in the car.
miserable for him trying to put on these chains. I think we'll get some snow tires for the next time.
Not only was driving the highways inconvenient at times, it was also dangerous. State Patrol says it has handled more than 100 accidents in the mountain passes since Wednesday, but most were minor with few injuries. The weather in the passes is still quite miserable. It's snowing there. Lee Glasser will be along in a few moments to give you the forecast.
Well, all the snow in the Cascades is a headache for motorists, but heaven for skiers. After some dry years, the early snowfall bodes well for skiers and resort owners alike. Como's Lynn Cannon checked the ski business at Snoqualmie Summit.
The ski season at Snoqualmie Summit was up and running 2 weeks earlier than last year. Opening day always depends on Mother Nature's cooperation. When heavy snow fell earlier this week, resort owners started grooming trails for a Thanksgiving Day opening.
Well, this is a terrific start for us. We haven't been open for